All right, day 3 of the London Film Academy. And here's the tea, love. I've just survived a proper filmmaking sink or swim challenge. No teacher, no instructor, just vibes, and a subtle dash of chaos. Shockingly, I managed to learn quite a bit through trial and error mostly, and sheer bloody-minded determination. So here's how it actually went. We got split into groups of 4 and told to take pictures for our storyboards. For those that don't know, a storyboard is like a mood board, except it's got actual responsibilities. It's not just there to sprinkle and create some ideas. It's got purpose intact. It's not about looking impressive, it's about guiding your shots on film day so you don't spiral into chaos as you try to wonder what the next shot is and where your actor and camera needs to be. Easy peasy, right? Wrong. Now let me tell you something about my sci-fi masterpiece, my CGI glory of a story that I came up with that really I thought was the creme de la creme of my creative endeavors so far. And it was met, rather, with an interesting set of props and setting for my actual storyboarding. Instead of AI drama and futuristic worlds, it was more like apocalypse on a budget. And that is exactly how it felt, digging through this room of just chairs, blow-up mattress, and my fellow classmates. So we had to get really creative. However, that did not deter very many people, I do not think, because off we went into just snapping, posing, videoing, and trying to create some sense of visual story for our shots. So what was really interesting was my group specifically, we had a lot of fun. At one point, I was playing a dying sister, laying on the bed. Oh, don't leave. And at the next moment, I'm playing dying sisters, dead sisters, ghost, embracing said alive loved one and reminding that I'm still here. And that was interesting to play. And then from there, brace yourself, I became a plant.
Let me warm up. I need to be in the zone.
Yes, a plant. And to top it all off, I ended the day as, wait for it, a shelf for a hat. Hollywood, call me. I'm doing big things here. So on to what I'm buzzed about and what I'm super excited about. Today, specifically, it's acting. I had an absolute blast going from guttural, deep laughter, losing my mind, to then, okay, action, and boom, back to being serious dead girl. Like, what? Who does that? Apparently I do. So Hollywood, if you need someone to do this thing, I'm already on my way. But I found that so awesome, so exciting, and I didn't think I would, because as someone who's always behind the camera, loves hiding behind the camera, being in front of the camera was surprisingly liberating for all of the chaos that is in my brain that is aching to come out in the form of movement. And so I found that fun, surprisingly. What I didn't love was strange, because we were on our own, the group of 4. We felt liberated by that. But when it was time for lunch, it was 2 different ideas of when lunch was. And we didn't have anyone to actually get the official answer from. Or, we're all done now. What do we do now? Do we leave? I guess. So that was slightly frustrating. I didn't like that. I did understand that they felt we're all adults and could figure out everything they said from yesterday and now today and put it all together and figure out what our day was supposed to be like. But that's a little hopeful on their part. And so I think we did pretty good for having no instruction. And I guess at the end of the day, kind of felt a little empowered by that. But it is something that I definitely didn't enjoy today. The best surprise and unexpected thing of today was actually being able to bond with my acting mate. During this particular scene of delivering gibberish at the coffee shop, we actually, instead of gibberish, started talking about likes and dislikes, and I got to know that she doesn't drink tea and she doesn't like coffee, and I'm more of a hot chocolate person. And who knew that you would be able to, while you're acting, bond and get to know the people that you're sitting in class with. And I found that pretty cool because, I mean, we've been at school for 3 days now, and finding that time to bond with your classmates has been limited to lunch. And so now it's kind of happening all day as you're acting and filming together. And I did not expect that. And so that's actually quite unique and something I'm looking forward to enjoying a little bit more as I get to rotate around the group and, do things with everybody. Tomorrow's gonna be great. I'm super excited. We actually get to direct professional actors, and well, I would say I'm one of them myself. So if I can direct myself, I should be able to direct the rest of you. So bring it on. Super excited for that. Stay tuned. We'll be letting you guys know how that goes, and if I completely drop the ball or not. You'll be able to hear it like a giant bomb in a room with nothing else going on. You'll be able to hear it like an elephant dropping a pin in a room and then jumping up and down. You'll be able to hear it. Maybe I won't use either of these jokes, but... And since I'm feeling cultured now, I'm not just gonna end on a regular goodbye or see you later, like the regular, typical, expected behavior of said American, even though I'm from Jamaica. We'll unpack that later. So I'm just gonna log into Duolingo and get that little pesky owl off my back. Did you guys know they give you this sad icon for your icon when it's been a while and it's like, we miss you? And so while I'm at it, I figured I would just learn some French and Spanish, and since I'm so close to France, au revoir, à demain. This is my French accent. Goodbye.